You know, we spend about a third of our entire lives asleep. But what if I told you that time isn't downtime at all? In fact, it's one of the busiest, most important times for your brain. We're not just talking about rest here. We're talking about a full-on nightly deep clean, a total system reboot, essential maintenance that keeps you, well, you. So let's pull back the curtain and see what's really going on. Oh man, we've all had this feeling, right? You clock in a full 8 hours, maybe even more, but you wake up feeling like you've just gone 10 rounds with a heavyweight champ. So what's the deal? Well, it turns out the real mystery isn't just about how long you're sleeping, it's about the quality of the work that's getting done while you're lights out. So for this explainer, we're going to go behind the scenes of your brain's most critical overnight shift. And to do that, we're drawing from a fascinating presentation by Dr. Faisal Jahangiri from the University of Texas at Dallas to really get into the nitty-gritty of what happens when you close your eyes. All right, first things first. How does your brain even know it's time to start shutting things down for the night? Well, it turns out there's a master clock in charge of the whole operation, and it's been ticking away for a very, very long time. And that master clock is your circadian rhythm. Just think of it like your body's own internal 24-hour operating system. It's running in the background, managing everything from when you feel tired to when your body releases certain hormones. It's this beautiful, natural process that's totally in sync with the world around us. So, what's the main on-off switch for this clock? It's simple. Light. When sunlight hits your eyes, it sends a powerful signal to your brain that says, hey, it's go time, stay awake. But as the sun goes down and it gets dark, that signal flips. Your pineal gland gets the memo and starts pumping out melatonin, you know, that hormone that's basically a lullaby for your brain, telling it to start winding down. Okay, so melatonin is working its magic, you're starting to feel drowsy, and you drift off. But you're not just shutting down. Oh no. You are entering a highly organized workshop where different crews are getting ready to perform very specific jobs. See, your whole night is broken up into these things called sleep cycles, and each cycle has two very different phases. You've got NREM, which stands for non-rapid eye movement sleep, and then there's the famous REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. And believe me, these two states are as different from each other as night and day. This here is basically a map of your nightly journey. One full cycle takes about 90 minutes, and you'll do this circuit about 4 to 6 times a night. And what's really cool is that the landscape of this journey changes as the night goes on, with some stages getting longer and others shorter. So here's how it plays out. You start in N1, that hazy, am I even asleep yet stage? Then you dip into N2, a light sleep where your body starts to cool down and relax. And from there, you hit the big one, N3, real deep restorative sleep. Finally, after all that, you pop into REM sleep, which is like the brain's creative studio, before the whole cycle starts right back up again. Now, let's talk about the most important part of the entire night shift. This is the deep clean. This is where the heavy lifting happens, and it is absolutely crucial for a healthy brain and body. Seriously, this is where the magic happens. If you wake up in the morning feeling physically rested and repaired, you've got stage N3 deep sleep to thank. This isn't just about resting. It's an active-duty, full-scale restoration project. If you're not getting enough of this, you're basically skipping the most important repairs on the nightly checklist. So what's actually going on down there? Well, your body is hard at work. It releases a surge of growth hormone to repair your muscles. Your heart rate and blood pressure take a nosedive, giving your whole cardiovascular system a much-needed break. And your immune system unleashes these little proteins called cytokines. They're like your body's elite soldiers, going out to fight inflammation and infection. And get this, while all that's happening, the star of the show makes its entrance, the glymphatic system. This is your brain's dedicated, highly specialized cleaning crew. And here's the kicker. It only really gets to work during deep sleep. It takes advantage of the quiet to go in and flush out all the metabolic waste and junk that builds up during the day. And this cleaning process isn't just a nice to have. It's absolutely vital for your brain's health. Dr. Jahangiri's work points out that this system is responsible for clearing out nasty waste products like beta amyloid. It's literally the brain's nightly trash collection service. And if that trash isn't taken out, it can build up. And that buildup has been linked to horrible diseases like Alzheimer's. All right, so the physical deep clean is done. Now the focus of the night shift changes. It's time for a mental software update. So welcome to REM sleep, where your brain sorts, files, and reboots. So let's compare these two. Think of NREM sleep as the body's mechanic. It's all about physical repair and everything is slow and steady. REM sleep, on the other hand, is like the brain's super-caffeinated librarian. It's a period of wild mental activity where your brain is consolidating memories, making new connections. It's just buzzing with energy. And just look at this. It's incredible. During REM sleep, your body is mostly paralyzed, which is a good thing so you don't act out your dreams, but your internal systems are going haywire. Your heart rate can jump by a whopping 35%. This is not restful sleep in the way we usually think of it. This is your brain working overtime. So we know what's supposed to happen every night, but what happens when we cut that maintenance shift short? What's the real price we pay for skimping on this whole process? Well, the mental side effects hit you almost immediately. Without enough good sleep, your attention span just tanks. Your reaction times slow to a crawl. Your memory gets foggy, and making good decisions feels impossible. The CEO of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, is basically offline. That critical system reboot just never gets a chance to finish. And the physical fallout is just as bad, if not worse. When that deep clean gets skipped night after night, your immune system gets weaker. Your stress hormones, like cortisol, go through the roof. And over the long term, you're looking at a seriously increased risk for huge problems like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. The maintenance crew is on strike, and the entire factory starts to fall apart. So, tonight, when you're about to hit the pillow, just pause and think about what's really about to happen. You're not just going to sleep, you're clocking in a whole maintenance crew for an essential, incredibly complex, and absolutely vital overnight shift. The real question is, are you giving that crew enough time to actually finish the job?